the small ones. We know you don't have time for complicated banking, and we believe you deserve something more. Our friendly and knowledgeable team is here to make banking easier with the right financial accounts, loans, and services to fit your needs. It's our promise to you to place your needs at the center of all we do. Central Minnesota Credit Union, centered on you.
So we're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait, we only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau Agent Bruce Vanderpool and Sales Associate Courtney Kern in Paynesville today.
I see you have a farm and/or ranch.
The land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating.
Match. We got Paynesville against KMS, and we're going to start off right now with Chase Maygard and Brandon Hess at 106 pounds. Chase in for 2 on a takedown on Brandon. Chase rated number 2 in the state here, so Brandon's got his hands full with him. I should mention also joining me here is Duncan McNabb, helping me out with some of this live streaming.
Yep, should be fun tonight, and hope our boys don't give up too many extra points.
And bonus points tonight are going to be key. Brandon here on his back, he's struggling to get out of that butcher. Chase is working into a near side cradle now. See if Brandon can get far enough off the mat here, at least to start over. Hanging on that leg just to keep his shoulder up. Chase working into that near side cradle again. Chase with a record of 41-4 on the season. Brandon giving up 6. So KMS pretty tough in the bottom here. We'll be going into 113 with Coy Gunderson, sophomore. He's rated number 5 in the state, also 41-4 on the season. Preston Welling out here. Paynesville's got 4 of their starters out tonight, so it'll be a tough row to hoe for them. Coy in on a nice fireman's, and he has Preston Welling in trouble. Looks like he has a headlock pretty tight.
Yeah, it's looking pretty tight down there. And Bulldog's in a 12-0 deficit going into 120.
Well, it's a tough way to start off a quarterfinal match here. We'll see, Paynesville has odds tonight, so they're see who Tim sends out here. Rene Hernandez against Eli Johnson, a sophomore, 22-18 on the season. Rene 12-17, also a sophomore. Rene's been wrestling pretty tough this year. He's had quite a few tough matches also. Nice job by Rene to come out of that single leg. And he now has Eli in some major trouble. This would be a big win for Paynesville if he can cinch everything up, and he's got that head lifted up. If he can keep elevating his head.
It's good head chancellor right there.
Yeah. He's got to tee up, stay out to the side. Can't get too parallel with him. So stretch that arm out, straighten that arm out. Keep pressure on him. He's got 1:08 here to make it work. Scoop the head up. But I think Eli was pretty surprised by that move when he had that single leg in there. Now he's got Renee's leg tangled up. Renee's got to get out to the side, or he's going to roll him over to his back. Renee doing a good job of keeping his head scooped up with his right arm. He's got to get his legs out of there. Boy, moving into the. He's got 27 seconds here. Just trying to get that right shoulder down. Just cannot get it. He's got to. Boy, oh boy. I don't see what a. There, he got it. Big win by Renee. Nice job. 14 seconds left in the first period. He caught Eli Johnson there. Big win by Renee. So Paynesville down 12-6 here. That's what they need, is some big bonus points tonight. Jet Olson here, a 7th grader. So Paynesville looking for another big win here. Wrestling Craig Schmitz, 11th grader. Jet Olson 17-23 on the season. Craig 24-11. Craig also good at the head chanceries, and he's deep in on a fireman. Off the mat. Let's see if Craig can come up with another match with some bonus points here.
I think the first time we faced KMS, Craig beat him 1-0.
The same kid?
Yep.
Okay, so pretty tough wrestler for a 7th grader.
Yeah, especially wrestling Will Maygard and Coy Gunderson down in the wrestling room.
Yeah. Makes him even better. Craig's gonna double under there, and Jet's just holding on to the elbows. Reaching for a leg. A stalemate and start over. Yes, I should mention the last time these two teams met, it was a tie at the end, and it came down to criteria for the tiebreaker, and Paynesville won the match in 7th criteria. So it was pretty evenly matched last time. "20 seconds to go here in the first period. Hoping Craig can get a takedown here, and 7 seconds to go. And we'll go into the second period with no score. Craig chooses down. Jet with a deep waist ride, keeping Craig down on off his base. He's riding that ankle. Craig can't Can't even do a stand-up or sit out. There he's coming up into a stand-up. And off the mat. Craig just unable to get into a stand-up right away. Now he's coming up. Jet keeping that leg tight in there. No, he's able to bring Craig back down to the mat. No score with a minute to go. We got stalling on KMS. He's got to get out to the side. He's just holding that wrist underneath him. 44 seconds for Craig to score here off the bottom. Once again, he goes right back to that deep waist ride and ties up Craig's wrist. Moves into a crossface. Get that wrist on the other side of his head. Now he is stalling on Craig. 15 seconds to go here. Jet just able to keep that leg tied up in the back and wrist control underneath. Craig's not even going to score any points off of this in this period. We'll see if Craig can ride him out here in the third. Craig goes to a deep waist ride and ankle. Both guys with a stalling call on them, so you gotta be careful here. Craig's keeping that ankle hooked, working on a wrist. Craig get a crossface. And Jet right back up to his base. Tries for a sit out, and Craig able to work the half in there and keep him from getting away.
Minute 10 left in this period.
A quick sit out there. Craig's gonna try for a near side head and arm, I would guess. He's got that leg, his left leg in front of the right there. Both guys working on wrist control. Now Craig's got to work on getting some points here in the last 50 seconds. He's down by 1.
Both guys still have a stalling call.
So he's going to have to work something pretty soon here. .30 seconds to go. There's got a deep fireman's. See if he can get it. Goes into a single, into a double. He's got to work his way up his back. He gets the 2. 15 seconds to go. Now he's got to hold him down for the remaining 15. Getting the crossbody ride. He's got 5. Nice job by Craig to get that last takedown there. Jet trying for a Granby right at the very end after the horn. So Craig with the win. So now it ain't looking quite so bad for Paynesville here, down by 3, going into 132. This is where Paynesville's missing one of their guys here, so they're gonna not be sending one of their starters out here, I wouldn't think. I guess Jose has been in there quite a bit this year.
He's wrestled at 120 for a bit.
So we got Hunter Wiltz, 2-5 as a junior, wrestling against Jose Anaya, who's an 8th grader, 6-10 on the season. Jose's got a good ankle pick. We'll see if work some takedowns right in the first period here. Both guys working on wrist control. Jose going in for a fireman's, not liking the position he's in, trying to get stood back up, and he gets rolled right into a takedown. So now Hunter with the legs in there. Jose also good at leg riding, so he should know how to defend this here. Jose reaching in for a single. He's got to elevate, keep his head up. Yep. Pull that leg underneath. There he's got to the ankle, so at least he can fold that leg underneath. Just can't get him onto his hip. Now it's a scramble.
He's got to pop his head out.
Pop his head out of there. Now he's back into the single. We got 20 seconds here left in the first. Hopefully Jose, well, I was thinking I could at least get an escape out of the deal. So after all that, Jose goes back to the bottom. Hunter trying at the ankle ride right away. Getting a wrist of Jose's. Trying to fold them wrists under. So going into the second period here, Jose down by 2. Hunter is going to choose both up. See if Jose can get those 2 points back here. Hunter working on the wrist control. Jose can't quite get in the position he needs to be. Jose, and he's looking for the ankle pick. He's got those long arms. He's able to get it most times. There it is. Nice. Now I got to finish it on the mat. Jose in, moving into a double. Oh, he's got to work his way up his back. There's no points yet. Jose gonna get stuck underneath right now. He's got to keep facing him. There, they're off the mat, so they're back on their feet now. Jose doing a good job of, after not being able to execute, is at least hang on to a leg. As soon as Jose gets into the tie-up, he ends up getting into that wrist, and now Hunter trying for a takedown here. Jose, just couldn't hold him off. He gives up 2. So we need to recover some of them points here in the last 20 seconds of this period. Ten seconds to go here. A quick escape would be nice to see. Jose into a stand-up. See if we can peel the hands here. 5 seconds to go. Nope. Hunter able to bring him back down to the mat. So Jose down by 4 going into the third and his choice. He's going to choose down. So coaches are saying pick up, and Jose chooses down. Hunter decides to go back to their feet. So Jose now down by 3. Trying there for a head and arm. Hunter doing a good job of keeping Jose's hands tied up. He's not able to get to where he wants to be. Jose's got, right there it is. He can jack him up. Hunter knows that he's not in a good position right now. There he got stalling on Hunter. Backing up. See if Jose can get that underhook again. There it is. He's got it. Oh. There, Jose got the takedown. All right, so now only down by 1.
Almost got to let him up and
see what Coach Roberg decides to do with it here. See maybe in the last minute if Jose can score some near fall. Oh, here it comes. Right there. Ref wasn't counting, no points yet. Jose's got the leg in there deep. Just got that tilt. So 35 seconds here.
And Hunter's got 1 stalling call, so it's going to be close.
Boy. Yeah, Hunter grabbed onto that elbow and got a stalemate out of the deal. Oh, so we're going for an optional start here. Oh, now Jose. Oh, no. Jose needed to let him up and get the takedown, and instead he just got caught. Gave up the takedown himself. Seconds, down by 4. Well, it'll be down by 3 now, clasping on KMS. Down by 3 with 5 seconds to go. So, choosing down in the third period there might have been a critical move. Jose just trying to roll out of it in the last second there, but 2 wouldn't have been enough. So Paynesville down 15-9 now, going into 138, where KMS has Will Maygard, rated number 1 in the state as a senior. So they put out their Aaron Magus. Aaron Magus, a freshman. I'm sure the discussion was don't give up any bonus points.
It's going to be tough against Will.
Yeah, Aaron's going to have a tough road to hoe here. So Will now has got one arm barred up, working into a half. able to turn Aaron there with the arm barred up. Aaron giving up 6.
Making it 9-21.
So next we'll have Riley Messer coming out. See who KMS sends out on the mat here. Luke Frolick, 4-9 as a freshman. It's Riley Messer, 26-10 on the season as a senior. So they're hoping for some big points here out of Riley. Riley in for a single. Switches to a double. Get him on the mat here. Nope. Luke able to fight out of it. Now trying to work his way off the mat. Riley moving into a head and arm. Just needs to stay on the mat. Riley's got him in a pretty good there. Riley picking up the extra points. So Paynesville with their wins, 2 out of the 3 have been bonus points. So 15-21 now. So that gave them the option now to move Peyton Hemish, a 7th grader, up. Colin Johnson, 8th grader, 1-13 on the season. So it should be a even match here, I would say. Peyton Hemish, 7th grader, 2-1. Peyton wrestles with a good base to him. Strong kid.
Peyton got 4th at the 9th grade state invite.
Yeah. He had a good showing down there. Both guys just working on head position here. Both guys are kind of looking for that headlock. Back into the tie-up. Peyton can't quite get underneath that elbow. .45 seconds here to go in the first period. There he gets underneath the elbow, but Colin able to back out of it.
Colin's got a 2-on-1 and Peyton able to get out of it right there.
Again, Peyton get underneath that right arm, just can't keep it. So both guys here are more of upper body wrestlers, not much for the singles and double legs. There, Peyton got a good underhook there. Is he able to throw it? He's not quite tall enough. Oh, and he gets rolled through. See if he can fight his way out of it. Oh, Colin got the 2. Peyton wasn't quite tall enough to. Colin having that little bit of height on him made the difference there.
Alright, I'd like to take this blood time to thank Perennial Bank, located in downtown Paynesville. Perennial Bank has been serving the community for more than 100 years. Just as it was back then, it is still improving leadership skills in today's banking community. Visit their website for more information at perennialbank.com.
They had looked like a bloody nose, but cotton ball can't cure. All right, Peyton's choice here going into the second. He chooses down. Let's see how these boys wrestle on the mat. Peyton with a quick stand up. Peel the hands loose. He's able to get his escape. All right, we'll see if can work a takedown now.
It's like two rhinos going at it.
Yeah. Neither guy wants to shoot. Peyton again trying for that underhook. He had it in the first period. He just wasn't able to keep his balance when they hit the mat. There he's got the underhook now. Colin able to back out of it again.
He's just got a longer wingspan than Peyton.
Yep. .45 seconds to go here in the second. It's been much of the same as the first period. It seems like as soon as Peyton gets that underhook, then Colin's able to get his other wrist. Peyton trying for the head and arm again. This time he's got it. Oh, and it slipped. But Peyton, oh, I thought he was going to be able to get turned around and get the takedown. So Peyton giving up two now here. Twice with trying to throw that headlock. And Colin able to ride him out for the remainder of the second period. And I'm guessing he's going to choose down. Oh, he chooses both up. Maybe Colin and Peyton have wrestled before. He knew not to go down on the mat, I guess. So now Peyton just needs to get a takedown with some near fall. If he can snap him down to the mat, he's got a pretty good head chancery too. There it is again. He's got it tied up, but he just can't get the other arm over there. Oh. And he gives up his third one now. Now he's to his back. He's got to watch out he doesn't get pinned. Oh, dang it. That's 3 headlocks he was unsuccessful with. Colin trying to settle in for the pin here. 52 seconds for Peyton to work his way off his back. Oh, no. That was not what Paynesville needed right there. Good job by Colin to fight off the headlock, and Peyton just came up short. So Mason Olson for KMS, a 9th grader, wrestling against Trenton LeClaire, a 10th grader. Mason with a quick takedown. Trying to bar up that arm, got wrist control underneath. Figure 4 on the leg. Works into a crossface. Trenton able to grab onto a leg. See if he can pop his head out of there. Goes to a double. If he can stand up here, at least get one back. Keep facing him. Trenton still hanging on that leg, and Mason able to grab the ankle and get control back. .50 to go here in the first period. Again, that Mason's got his wrist curled underneath, and Trenton just working to get his wrist back. Trenton with the sit out and has to go back to his base. Sit out again. Needs to spin there. Keep doing it. Mason not quite sure what to do there on top.
Trenton's just got to keep moving.
We'll end the first period here 2-0. Trenton down. Green defers. Mason's gonna choose down. Mason work for a stand-up right away. Trenton throwing the leg in there to try and keep him down to the mat. He's got the leg so far up, and now Mason's got the leg tied up with his arm. Trenton not able to keep his leg in there. Gives up a reversal. Trenton down by 4 now and needs to get some points back here. Trenton just keeps moving. There'll be a stalling call coming pretty soon. There we go. Spin to your left. Keep going. Oh, not able to spin fast enough to get his escape. Oh, Trenton trying to roll through, and that was not the thing to do. Now he's got to fight his way off his back with 40 seconds to go. He's able to fight his way off his back, but gives up 3 in the meantime. Mason not getting out to the side much here. Trenton's just getting stuck on the bottom. He's got his legs twisted in there. He can't even get back to his base. Well, we'll go into the third period with Trenton down by 7.
He's going to let him up and give him 1.
Yep. Try for the major. He's able to ride him out for 2 periods, but wasn't able to turn him except for that little slip up by Trenton. See if Trenton can avoid the takedown here. Snaps him down, and Trenton now underneath. Grabs a leg. They keep driving into him.
He's got to get off his knees.
Mason doing a good job of keeping the pressure down on him. Oh, and he made the mistake of sitting on his side. Mason just able to scoot around him. So there's the major right now. Trenton needs to score at least one to not be giving up any bonus points. Mason working on the crossface. A little bit too high. Mason not able to take advantage of it. Or Trenton, I mean. Mason back to that crossface.
Trenton's just stuck on bottom.
Ten seconds to go here. Trenton pretty much fighting on the bottom for the entire match. So Trenton giving up a major decision there. Paynesville now down 31-15. Still not out of reach. See what Coach Roberg has here in mind. Richard Jones, 31-10 on the season.
Grant
against
Wetland.
Grant Wetland, a 7th grader.
Is this his first varsity match?
This is his 3rd. Looks like Richard's going to put on a takedown clinic.
Grant had to gain a little weight just to make 170.
Down 4-1 here in the first 30 seconds of the match. Richard, an 11th grader, 31-10. And we got blood time.
All right, I'll take this time to thank Central Minnesota Credit Union. As a member-owned organization, Central Minnesota Credit Union is enhancing the lives of members and the community through strength, service, and growth. CMCU has always been willing to go the extra mile and work with members' requests. They are committed to serving our communities by sponsoring events, volunteering, and contributing to local organizations. Visit their website for more information at mycmcu.org. Central Minnesota Credit Union, centered on you.
All right, a short blood time there, and we're back on the mat. Minute 21 to go in the first. Grant down 4-1. Grant just trying to avoid any pin combinations here. And that there is what we call a cheap tilt. So he gets
no back points.
No back points out of it. Grant able to keep his hips turned.
I was working that head lever.
Grant able to fight out of it. And instead he bars it up. Grant still with his hips turned right. 27 seconds to go. Richard switches to the other side with a half. Then back. Grant doing a good job of fighting it off. He's got 13 to go, and it's tight, and Grant giving up 6. About 10 seconds to go there in the first. Grant giving up the near fall. Next we'll have Weston Roberg. See who KMS brings out here. They say Brandon Kallstrom. Is that who they said?
I think that's what they said, yeah.
Weston with a quick takedown there. Quick throws the legs in on the left side. Trying to get him stretched out. Paynesville down 37-15 here. And 82 pounds, 182 now. Brandon able to get that leg out of there, and Weston just trying to keep him down and get a bar arm in there. Brandon sitting out, and Weston able to scoot around and get him back to his base. So Brandon, a junior, 4-11 on the season, and Weston 23-10 as a senior.
Weston's got a bar arm in.
See if he can walk that around his head. He's got 20 seconds. Oh, gets his hips to turn.
It's looking pretty tight.
We'll go into the second period here, 5-0. Nice job by Weston to walk that around his head and get his hips turned. So Brandon chooses both up. Weston in for a fireman's. Almost. So he gets the 2 for the takedown. Weston with the crossface now. Blocking with that left hand there. Now he sticks the legs in on the left side. Try to stretch him out. He's got a half in on the opposite side there. See if he can work his way up now. Must not be turned far enough for... There, he's counting. So now Weston needs to work his way up. He's not really in a pinning position. Needs to get his legs out of there. Now he's moves into the honeymooner. 38 seconds to go. Needs to stretch him out. Get those elbows up. There it is. Weston coming up with some bonus points. All right, we're going into 195 now. Paynesville forfeits at 195.
And that'll put us just out of reach now.
Yep. Paynesville got 2 forfeits there. That hurts a lot. So KMS will go on to
Friday night.
Wrestle on Friday night. So now we have Brandon Schlungen against Jason Jones. Brandon hooked on both sides. Now he moves to an underhook, working for the headlock. Brandon isn't able to get him down, but not to his back. No points awarded yet. There he gives him 2. And he's coming near fall. Brandon able to work around the head, elevate the head, and gets the pin.
Well, that was a good match tonight.
Paynesville with a loss there, 49-27. KMS will move on. I was just going to look up who they would wrestle.
All right. Thank you to Farmer Bureau Financial Services. Contact Bruce Vanderpool, your local Farm Bureau Financial Service agent. He's here to make insurance simple for you. Bruce and his team are committed to helping and prepare for your future and protect what matters most. Let Farm Bureau Financial Services help you through all stages of your life. Call them today at 243-2782. I'd also like to thank Leeser Insurance Agency. At Leeser Insurance Agency, they are here to work for you, providing coverage for your various insurance needs. Located right in Paynesville, they provide local residents as well as individuals, businesses, farmers, and families throughout central Minnesota with exceptional insurance products backed by personalized service. Whether you are looking for auto insurance coverage to crop hail protection, they can help. Call Randy today at 320-243-7144. I'd also
Go ahead.
I got one more. I'd also like to thank the Community Ed. Did you know that this is student broadcasted live stream is community education program? How about Paynesville Fitness Center, PAWS, schools, aged childcare, ECFE, preschool, youth recreation and enrichment, summer recreation and enrichment, adult basic education, adult enrichment and recreation programs. They are all Paynesville area community education programs too. Check out their websites at www.paynesvillece.com to take part in Community Ed. That's Community Ed.
So, and Kirkhoven moves on to the semis with, they'll be probably meeting up against Long Prairie, who is rated #1 in the state. So they'll have a tough match coming up for them. All right, that concludes the Section 5A quarterfinals here in Paynesville with KMS moving on.
We all want to be centered on life's best moments. The big ones, the small ones. We know you don't have time for complicated banking, and we believe you deserve something more. Our friendly and knowledgeable team is here to make banking easier with the right financial accounts, loans, and services to fit your needs. It's our promise to you to place your needs at the center of all we do. Central Minnesota Credit Union, centered on you.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope. There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau Agent Bruce Vanderpool and Sales Associate Courtney Kern in Paynesville today.
It's about time we make plans to hand down the farm.
Yes, human bodies have expiration dates.
We'll be passing the torch to our son eventually.
Torch.
Wait.
Fire. Activate fire hazard procedure.
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau Agent Bruce Vanderpool and Sales Associate Courtney Kern in Paynesville today.